Good evening. Thanks for popping in for a moment with Celeste. So it's just been a kind of a sunflower week for me. Can you tell? Got my sunflower shirt on and sunflowers behind me, the things that I've been creating. Hi, Teresa. And then, so I'm going to do one more sunflower project tonight because I'm going to put together, I'm going to use, it's kind of a little threesome that we can use for my decorating. But this one here is going to be, another one's pretty simple. You guys have kind of probably figured out that I like simple. And Lori is here with me, and I'm going to let her tell me if she sees who's coming on. And
Jaden,
Braxton, Dylan, I think you might have snuck on. And so hi Braxton, and then hi Teresa. And we're going to get started here. And as others join, they can just catch up with me. But I'm taking this charger plate. Y'all seen these plates here at, I get these at Hobby Lobby. And this one was $2.99, but usually I can get them when they're on sale for $1.99. And so this is what we're going to use for our base tonight. It's one of the things that I enjoy so much about crafting and creating is that you can use so many things as your mediums for making pictures. You can use wood, or you can use cardboard, you can use plates, all those type of things. So here we go. We're going to get started. So the first thing I'm going to do with this plate, and you can see it's a wood grain plate. I have poured myself 3 different colors that are fall colors. One is kind of a rusty color, the other is kind of a golden harvest, and then there's a buttermilk. And so I'm just going to take a paintbrush, and these are one of my favorite brushes. They're called a filbert, but they kind of have a rounded tip here, and they really do good, nice lines and stay inside the edges. So I'm going to go around. I'm going to start first with the white, because I'm going to have that be the center of my stripe. But I'm going to just go right here to the lip, and I'm just going to pull it out, and there's one stripe. Now I'm going to go around and do the same thing down here, because to start with, this is going to be, I'm going to start it with 4 sets of 3, just to see. Hello, Diana. Thanks for popping in tonight. Okay, so got that. So that's what I'm starting with. I just painted 3 straight lines on this charger plate. I'm going to go ahead and dry this. Diana, it looks like Hannah's been having a good summer selling her pies at that farmer's market over in Tabor. Hi, Braxton.
And Diana said yes, she is.
I'm going to have to buy one of Hannah's pies because they look pretty tasty. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and rinse my brush out real quick. And then I'll get this other stripe on there. Who else do we have on, Lori? Got Diana and Teresa. Robin. Thank you, Robin, for popping in. Welcome to Moments with Celeste. Okay. So now I'm going to take my next color here, and I think this time here I'm going to go with the rust. Just load my brush up a little bit here. And I'm going to try to go right next to the striped line that I already did. Okay? See what I did there? And come over here and do it on this side. I need a little another. Hi, Cindy. Happy Sunday to you. Can you guys tell I'm kind of getting in the mood for fall? And I always get into it so early. Lori is doing a craft fair this weekend. You want to tell them, Lori, what it is, where it's at?
It's at my old job, Elite Disability, and they're letting me come back to do their craft show and stuff.
So they're doing a craft show Saturday from 4 to 8 p.m. And Lori, it's an outdoors event, but they're going to have Lori set up on the inside where it's air conditioned and cooled. So
Cindy says sorry.
if you want any information on that, where that's located, you can just let me know. Whoa. You can see up here that I changed out the pillow that last week we made the watermelon and the sunflower, so I changed it out to the sunflower here. And then the little grater we did the other night. Okay, I'm going to dry this again. I wish you could make it so that when you just blink your eyes, it dries. Little turntable though is kind of fun. Okay. Put that leading up there. Now I'm going to add in the mustard kind of color. It's not really mustard. It's some, I think it's called, it's not even straw. What is it?
Goldenrod.
Golden straw. These are Americanas. Okay, now I'm going to come over here on the other side here of the white and just do a stripe. Okay, we've got that on there. Now I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and add, I don't know, do you think I need three, just the three, or should I do one more on each side? What do you think? I guess I can go ahead and finish what else we're going to do and then come back and determine if I need more or not. But that's what we'll start with. How about that? Okay, I'm going to set my paint over here. Dry that up there. So Lori, her brother and sister-in-law, and us and her got all of her things moved this weekend to her new digs. But they had so much going on there that the person that she's living with actually was just moving in herself. And so we just got everything in and just left it all in her bedroom. And she's going to go over there tomorrow to spend her first night. So they called today and surprised us and told us that they had unpacked everything for her and have her bedroom all ready to go. So she's going to be moving into her new house tomorrow night. And I'm going to be moving into my new she shed that used to be her bedroom probably next weekend. So you'll be seeing maybe some different backgrounds and things when I get in there. Okay, so I've done that. Now, bought this big sunflower. Got this, I don't remember, it was either at Hobby Lobby or Walmart. And then I went and I took and cut the back off, because, you know, this is the kind that has that big thick stem. I cut it all the way down flush, and then I put some glue on it just to seal it off. And now I'm just going to glue this to the middle of my plate, because this is going to be the centerpiece. So just going to put hot glue here. Okay. And then I got to make sure I get it in the middle. as best I can. Okay, I think I did it. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Okay. Now I'm going to go back when we get this part all done, and we'll go over and do another coat on all the paint stripes so that it covers it up. Then I'm just going to take and I'm going to put around this, I think I'm going to do some of the wonderful messy Spanish moss. So I just want to see what this will look like here on this. I think it'll look good. Stretch it out a little bit. Get it under the sunflower. So it covers up most of the, center of that page. Hi, Norma. Welcome to A Moment with Celeste. Okay, so this is what we're going to go for. All right, so now the fun part of getting this glued on. And as you all know, this stuff is the messiest stuff in the world. But we're going to try it and get it in place here. Okay. Now I'm going to push it down on that hot glue so that it sits in there. It almost looks like a little nest that it's nestled in. And then I'm going to come around and do this side. Braxton's on here, and he asked me earlier, he said, so how long does this take? And I told him, I says, well, usually 30 to 40 minutes. He's, oh my goodness. So Braxton, I'm speeding this up so I can get it done so you can see I can do it faster than that. Because I'm just happy that you popped in tonight. And if your mom and dad happen to be watching, you tell them I said hi too. Okay, got that on. Now I'm going to take it down to my little trash sack and get all the excess loose stuff off. All right. So here's what we've got so far. Okay. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I found these cute picks at Michael's this afternoon. And they had them in this. They're different. I got this color, and I got this burgundy, and then I got these cream. But they were 50% off already. So normally they're only $1.99 a pick, guys, at Michael's. So I got these for like 98.99 cents. Okay. So I have taken and cut some off, and what I'm just going to play around with here is looking to see if I want to maybe plug some in to this. And I think I probably will, because you know me. Let's see here. Slide this up, cut this down. Don't be on that long. Okay, do it there. And then I'm going to take and cut off my orange one. I always struggle. I don't want to do too much, but I don't want to do too little either.
The topic with Anthony.
Hi, Anthony. Thanks for popping in. It's looking like Sunday night's a kind of a good time for everybody. Okay, let me look at this. Let's see here what we've got. I might trim these down just a little bit more even, if I can. Might not let me. I think what I'll do is I'm going to put some glue. 1, 2, 3. Down underneath this little sunflower area. And we're going to stick this one in to see how that works. Whoops. Okay, then I'm going to do this next one down here the same way. Shove this little flower down inside of here. Anybody do anything fun this weekend? If you did, tell us what you did. Because I know sometimes us old folks think the most fun thing is just sitting at home and hanging out, isn't it?
Norma went to Texas.
Norma went to Texas. Are you still down there, Norma? With your friend? Or oh, you didn't go down there with a friend, did you? You had to go down for... There was another reason you went down and you told me. Well, anybody else out do that? The topic with Anthony, you enjoyed relaxing. That's my kind of weekend. Okay. Here's what we've got so far. All right. Now, I've got these little flowers that you know I like to use. And I think I'm going to see what it will do if I put one.
Norma went to visit a cousin with Nile virus.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yep, that's what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to take these little flowers. I love these. These are the ones you get it through Hobby Lobby, the paper studio. And it's got the, this one's made out of canvas. Whoop, don't need my blow dryer. Okay, I'm going to stick that in the middle. I'll put this one over here in the middle. That one. And then this one. So that kind of gives it a little bit more to fill in the edges. You see that? Alright, I can throw that away. And then, let's see, I have this little piece of wire, what's that called? Twine? Wired twine?
Braxton goes, nice spin action.
You like that spin action, Brax? Oh, that's kind of fun. You'd have fun spinning with this too. So I'm going to cut this in half. And I think I'm going to just stick one of them up in here on this edge. Again, I'm just building this out a little bit. And then I think I'll put another one over here.
Robinson's looking so pretty.
Oh, thank you. Who was that?
Robin.
Thank you, Robin. I love doing anything with flowers, sunflowers, and all that good stuff. Okay. So we got those on there. Now here's what I'm toying with. My fun little bees that I have. And these are on little black clothespins. Can you see how it's opening and shutting? Now I do want to tone it down a little bit. Which you know what that means for those of you that watch me. It means I'm going to get out my antique wax. And I'm just going to do a buff over just to take the white and make it a little bit, not very much, but just make it very, more of a tan neutral color. What did I do with my other bees? Oh, here they are. Okay.
I can't, Braxton goes, why can't your son something shout out or something?
Wants me to do a shout out for his son, for my son. Yeah. Shout out to JD John Norman. watching here. My favorite son. You guys, you were such huge helps this week with us with getting Lori moved. Appreciate it so much. That's another big shout out to you. And we had a fun weekend. Braxton had a basketball tournament. His last one, they actually did a basketball tournament throughout for the last, I guess it was like 3 or 4 weekends from June to now. And they had some interesting games, to say the least. Didn't you guys? Oh. Okay. So there, I've got some little bees on there. Can you see them over here? And then to finish it up, I'm going to see if I'm going to do this. I have some black checked ribbon and some sunflower ribbon. And what I'm thinking is I'm just going to do a little, you know what I like to make those bows. But I'm going to see if I need it on this or not, because it might actually be too much. But we'll find out. And I think I'll cut it about this long. So I'm going to make, I think I'll just do 6 strips to start with here. And we'll see. You never know until I do it. Okay. So I'm going to set this up here for the moment. And then here's my ribbons. And I'm just going to crisscross them. Like this. Like this. Go across this way, and this way, and this way. All right, then I'm going to take some twine that I had here. I thought I had some that was just regular twine. Did I not? Did I not? Okay, we'll use some of this then. This will just be a little more challenging to get the tightness that I want. Well, maybe. Well, help me, help me. Okay, let's take, and I'm just going to cut this down here in the, on the smaller end. This is that wired stuff that's wrapped with like raffia. It'll do okay for a tie. All right. Okay, so now I'm just going to try to find the middle of this here. I think that's about right here in the middle.
Deantha sent you 200 stars.
Well, hi, Deantha. Thank you.
It says flower power.
Flower power is right. Deantha, I got a check, or I got a text from your youngest son today, checking up on his old Aunt Celeste to see how her medical procedure went. That was so nice of him. Such a good kid. All right. So that's all I did. Then I'll just bush it open.
She said, oh, sweet guy.
He is a sweet guy. Theobug. I'm always going to call him Theobug. All right. we got so far. So let's see here, Lori, in this one here, I think there's a big button right there in the bottom. So what if we take this? Yeah, that'll be cute. Here we go. So I'm going to take and I'm going to glue this baby down. Lots of glue. Set that on there. Oopsie, maybe. Kind of hides my other little flowers, so I might pull them off and stick them down further.
Robin said for Papa color.
Papa color, yeah. You know, that's the thing I love, of course, summer and spring too, but I don't know, the bright oranges, and you know, I love to mix, if I had something teal, I would even possibly put in a little bit of teal in this, because I love the fall colors to be able to play around like that. Okay? So there we go. This is a busy little plate. Then I might, okay, you get to tell me, without or with a button in the middle of the bow. With or without. Da 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 da. Got one with. Anybody else gonna tell me?
No.
Okay, got one without. Okay, come on, we need a tiebreaker. JD says without. Okay, that's the tiebreaker. There we go. So,
Teresa says with.
oh, Lisa or Teresa just got in under the buzzer.
Robin says brings all together.
Oh man, gosh. So Robin
Deantha says with.
Oh my gosh. Deantha and Robin are saying with. Okay, well, you know what that means. You never know what it's going to all look like when I get done to show you a picture of it tomorrow. Okay. Now, I've got everything pretty much done, except when I get finished, I am going to go through and brighten up my stripes a little more for us. And then I'll put a hanger on here. But you know, where's my little thing that I had? My little plate stand.
There's a leg.
Huh?
Deantha says a leg.
There's a leg.
Which one?
That one. Oh, a leg? Lori said Deantha said there's a leg. But I think she said leg. Okay. All right. So I usually just sit mine up on a plate stand. But you can either put them on a plate stand or use them for your wall. Those type of things. Now, there is one other thing that I might do. I know you guys are so shocked to hear me say that. Let's...
Yes, it's a, well, not my leg for sure.
I have this cute little hang tag, and it's a sunflower, and it's all in brown and beige. I'm going to play around with this and see if it would look well in this. I don't know that it will, because if I put it up here, then it's got to be upside down, you'll see. So that wouldn't look right. If I put it over here, what are they saying?
JD wants to know where you put the food.
Where I put the food? Well, Jay, I left some edges, some places right here around the edges that you can put your food. Put our charcuterie in there. Oh gosh, you guys. So, how's that? Braxton, if you're on there, JD asked Braxton how much time it took me. With the lag. And then I'll go back through and trim up the ribbons. But that'll be it for tonight. Oh, thank you, Robin. Appreciate that. thanks again for popping in, and I'm trying to get a more of a schedule. I think I'm going to do Sunday evenings about this time, 29 minutes. Woo, woo. And then I'm going to do probably Thursdays. Those seem to work well too. So you all have a good week, and I will see you on Thursday. And my favorite part of the whole thing is getting up and having to turn this off and stretch across here. Bye.